What's up, you guys? Jeffrey Burns right here. I'm super excited to bring you a brand new video each and every week. So in today's video, I'm also going to be showing you tips and tricks that I use in copying trades. So I talked about this in my last live session, and people wanted me to make a video about it. So have you ever been wanting to copy trades from your own end to maybe your friends or your family's account? They've been disturbing you. Can you trade for me? And this is a very simple way you can do that. Or you want to copy trades across your proprietary firm account, just for those proprietary firms that allow it. So first you have to check their frequently asked questions to make sure they actually allow copy trading. So if copy trading is allowed, then you can copy your trade from maybe one particular $10,000 account to 100K. Like you can have multiple accounts and use one trade. As you are trading on one, the trades automatically copies to the other without you having to do that by yourself. So this is a simple trick that I use, and I'm sure you guys will as well do that. So if you also want to copy trades from your own personal account, brokerage account, or to maybe your friend's account, all you just have to do is tell them to open a brokerage account. So in order for you to open a brokerage account, which is very good and what I recommend, the links are in the description box. Use those brokerage links that I have right there in the description box. And also, if you want to open a prop firm account, you can get 5% off and 10% off respectively on this prop firm. I also listed in the description box. Link in the description box. Use those links and also use 5P as coupon code so you can get those free percentage off. So without further ado, let me head straight to the PC and show you how you can set up this trade copier, and you can duplicate trades and you don't have to worry yourself and move here and there. Very simple. It works on MT4, MT5, C-Trader on all platforms. So let's go. Duplikium.com and you click on OK. It will automatically bring you directly to the same website, which is the same as this one I have here. And first thing you want to do, you have to make sure you are signed up so that you can be displaying your username at the top right there. The same way it's showing mine right there. I'm sure everyone can see it clearly. And you just have to play around and check out the pricing. So they've got quite decent pricing. They have one of the best pricing in the industry right now. And this is a free plan. You can go ahead and test out the free plan. Just if you are new, you don't really know what to, you just want to test it out, okay? But the free plan is limited. You can do some couple of things. You can only place 20 orders per day or 50 orders per day. That's 10 standard law. They just have limitation. But one thing I always recommend is you have to come on this flexi plan. This is the plan I as well choose. So for each particular account, you can place up to, like, if you click on subscribe right here, it's going to give you more options that you can select from. So for 1 month, you get to pay 1250 euro, right? So like that, you can do the mathematics. Select any one of them that you want any month. But for me, I selected 3-month plan, and I also make the top to like 5 accounts, up to 5. The one that can handle up to 5 accounts. So once you finish this one, increasing the number, you click calculate so that it can give you your new bill. So apparently, I selected here, and I click on subscribe now. So when you click on subscribe now, it's going to bring out a discount code. I don't have the discount code just yet. I mean, my price is more than this. Maybe I selected the bigger one, maybe the one that allow for more users. Mine was more than this. That's it. Once you get up onto this extent, you click on any payment method you want to do. Bitcoin, Skrill, PayPal, and MasterCard. But on Bitcoin, they don't allow Binance. That's because they feel that Binance have too many transaction options. Like you can do, if it is USDT, you can do ERC20, TRC, so they don't allow Binance just basically. So select any one of these payment method and use. So for those who are in Nigeria, who have problem, I have to focus in Nigeria on this because people who are in Nigeria, they cannot really send money out. If you're also having that problem, there are 2 tips and tricks that I also would love to share on that. You can either use, Deal. Deal allow you to have a virtual card, or you can use Barter by Flutterwave. They allow you to have a virtual card, and you can send your Naira, that's Nigerian local currency right there, and convert it to dollar. And they're going to provide you with a MasterCard to make payment right here. Once the payment is made, you have to land at your cockpit. It's called cockpit, where all this trading thing works. So once you come to the cockpit, the first thing that welcomes you is you adding a master account, adding a slave, and set a risk factor. It's that simple. A simple process you have to just go through. So number 1 process, you click to add. Once you click to add, you're going to put a custom name. So I'm going to put it, this is my real account I'm right now doing. So I'm just going to speed up this process so we can move to the next. If your details are correct, immediately it's going to log you into the master. This is your master detail, right? It's going to log you in right here, okay? And then the next thing for you to set is going to come to the slave. In order for you to add options for the slave, is just add new slave. All right, so you're going to repeat the same process and put in the detail. So this way you have your detail logged in, like you have your master account right here and you have your slave account. I'll make sure you toggle on this copying. You allow it to start copying. Okay, it's when you have to toggle it on both ends. have to be on right here, and also the toggle on right here. So that's just basically much it. You are connected. In this state, in 60 seconds, to just refresh and show that you're already connected. And now, if you place trade here, it's going to appear here. And please also make sure you cross-check your risk parameter, which is your risk, how you want it to be set, which is account settings. All right. So talking on the account settings, you want to click on risk factor type. You click on the plus, and you can make it multiplier. That's on notional basis. That is, whatsoever lot size you place here, it can ratio on the same one. Just how, in order for you to get clarity on this, you can check their frequently asked question for more on how this one works. But fixed lot is whatsoever lot size. Let's say on the master account, you place one standard lot and you put a fixed lot. So you have to specify the lot to be copied on the slave account. Okay, the slave account is the receiver. So if you place one standard lot, no matter lot size you place on the master account, you're going to get your order placed in the fixed lot that you specify on the slave account. Let's say you say whatever lot size I place on my master account, let it be 0.01 on my receiver or slave account. That's how they call it. So these are, you can just play around with these options, but please play around with small volumes or with the demo account. Try it out first, then that will give you an insight of how all these things work. And you can auto risk. So it's going to be by your risk percentage on equity. That's for this option. Whereas on the option on balance, it's going to be a risk on balance. Like that, so you can just play around with all of this function. But for me, I'm going to be selecting multiplier notional. I'm going to buy 1. I'm going to leave it that way since they're all the same account size. So it's just 20K, 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 20K all around that I'm doing. All right, so that's it. Once I'm done with that, I'll click save. Now it's time for us to test it out. Let's test it out. This is the account where I'm going to be copying it from. So it's a real account. So that's I'm just going to be trying it out with 0.01. So you can see this account, the balance is $20,040. So I'm going to turn it to make sure the lot size is 0.01, which I'm going to be placing it. And I want it to be copied right here too, to 20,060, 20,061. So this is also a live account. So I'll make sure I copy, I want to use smaller lot size. So let's see how this works. I'm going to click 0.01. I just sold, and let's see how fast it appears. So it appeared at 0.01 here. You can see why it's also, the trade is also placed right here. So can you see that? So they are both floating. See, sell 0.01, and this is a sell to 0.01. Now if you close out too, this is almost the same time. The speed will almost be the same time. So let me try to close out and film the speed so we can see. See, 1, 2, go. We also close out here. So that's how it works. So whatever trade you place on this one, it will also automatically copy. So no matter how many accounts you have tied to this, there will be a lot of them. So you see, because I lost that trade right now, it's 20,060. Meanwhile, this one is 20,040. All right. That's it, guys. All right. See you guys on the next one, and I'm sure you guys set it up clean. And if you want to add a new one, you can just add new, as many as possible, you can add. Bye for now, guys.